My sorcery will prevail. You asked for it.
The drama.
Tusks won't stop shattering.
This is aggressive. We know their hand is all minions. It's good to know. Hope it like it's hot.
The wails of these cowards.
I mean, that's what it's going to be, Death. It's a cycle of you nerf one thing, the new thing. Now, nothing new becomes OP. The decks that were already good become the only good decks. And then people complain about those, say they're a problem. And it just keeps going like that until the game is boring.
Shiva.
So far, the classes that need nerfs, I would rather all the cards that, I mean, so, I mean, we'll keep nerfing things until the game dies eventually. So, the drama's from yesterday, but there's lots of drama. Oh, I can't. I mean, I thought it was lol. These decks, I can't believe these haven't been nerfed yet. Like, I thought that was the implication, you know? Not like lol. Like lol, Blizzard's an idiot kind of thing. That's what I implied. So we have Deathborn. We know this card on the left isn't Deathborn. We know it's a minion. It could be a hero card. Ooh, they got the first. This is very good for us. Do I play around Theotar? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to make a bazillion of these first. It's too good to turn down. Am I really getting Brand Theotard here? Okay, no, Commander. Okay. I was like, what the F, really? But no, it's fine. What frost spells have I played? I played Flurry. We got Blizzard. Oh wait, I'm getting Deathborn. It's not good. Maybe I maybe I polymorph the board here. Otherwise I kind of take a little too much damage, right? I know they have another Deathborn in their hand. Oh, that's annoying. I actually go solid ball to buy Blizzard. Hope they don't have the 8 drop, because problem is if I go polymorph, they're gonna. I know they have 2 Deathborns in their hand here, right? I mean, all I need to do is get 2 more pings in, and I have Mordredus this lethal. Actually, I can have lethal pretty like on turn 10 here probably. Pretty sweet random minions. I don't really want that, right? Give him this. Alright, 14 damage next turn, so not quite lethal. Deathborn, I know, right? Just a second so I can take a picture of the new deck. You know you could just get the deck code, but I can do that for a second. There you go. Take the picture. Alright, and then this is your favorite deck? Probably. Viper Mateo, thanks for the raid. Well, nobody. I know they have a flurry. They don't have much, right? Like, I'm unlikely to get killed here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I like that interaction. It makes more for some reason. Do I die to... I die to ping Mordredus no matter what here. I'm just gonna go face. This sets up lethal for next turn, right? There's lots of drama. Am I dead? Solid alibi would be a win here, right? Okay, we got him. Is it really that dead? I don't know. It's hard to say. Nobody plays it, but the people, I have heard things that it's still playable. So at top 1000 Legend, Shaman has a 49% win rate. So tier 3. At Legend, so but the problem is, like, with Shaman, it loses to Ramp Druid, it loses to Big Spell Mage, it loses to, it probably loses to Quest Priest, so it says it's kind of even, so I don't know. It's the stats say it only beats bad decks, or any of the bugged classes, no.
My sorcery.
All right.
You asked for it.
I see you've brought guests.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Time runs out on me.
Yes, that's the one.
I guessed correctly. Drama Stone is the new form of Hearthstone. The drama. Came back to Hearthstone because the 3 class next expansion. Yes, I do think they will keep doing this. They've shown them they did not learn from their last nerf. They deleted another class. It is what it is. Like, you should adapt accordingly. If you can't play multiple classes in Hearthstone, you can't afford Hearthstone. It's just that simple. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Or you can play Hunter. Hunter always seems to be okay, but it's always kind of aggro. And so if you like that style, Survey Andrew, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. What do I do here? Wow, they both went face. That's unlikely.
No waves can sink this ship.
Much better than Spooky. 30? Yes. 30 card Big Spell Mage, I think, is fine.
No waves can sink this ship.
There's a lot of armor.
You can't
I mean, he's right. They're I don't know. I mean, it's the decks that are still around are fun. I see expansion Portuguese. So there's still fun decks out there, but they just they deleted Shaman, and what did we get for it? You know, did we get anything good? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe you think so. I don't know.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Yeah. I mean, the game's still fun. If you have the money to buy XL Mage, you know, the game's still fun, but they just kind of lowered some of the fun, you know? Well, they're big spell. I did not pay attention to that. I probably should have dumped this chat, not gonna lie. Alright, well I didn't, so here we are.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
I mean, probably, like, there are people who still think, oh, like, it doesn't matter. There will be people who want everything that's strong nerfed in Hearthstone. And they are a loud voice in the community. So the problem is, okay, we nerfed those strong things. And then the answer is always, there should have been more nerfs. That is always the answer. It's never like, well, maybe we shouldn't have nerfed. It's always like, well, we nerfed this, but we should have also nerfed Mage. And then we nerfed this, well, we have to nerf that. This is what literally happened in School of Mance Academy. They just kept the cycle of nerfs. And then all of a sudden it was Libram Paladin was like at the end of the expansion. It's pretty boring end of the expansion. These are the most like defensive. Holy crap. That was such a good... Oh my god, this is so good. They got an Ignite win condition. They got 3 secrets. And they got Salad Alibi. Yeah, I mean, it's just stupid of like...
Succumb to the eternal cold.
Alright, so... I mean, yeah. Some people, if you don't like Shaman, there are reasons to delete the deck. I like Shaman. So... Yeah, so you invest your money. Yeah, so I think that's another thing is like you have to spend a lot of money to buy a deck, and like the problem is you think like, oh, okay, well these people will lose some money, but for the health of the game, but the game remains in a constant state of unhealth, so it's like doesn't really do it in the end. That's unlucky. Nice. Brand 6 drop, I feel like, is usually a bait play because you end up killing your own board. Have we seen counterspell? Okay, they do have counterspell. We know that for a fact. Ooh, that's unfortunate. All right. Yeah. Think Control Warriors a chance of this meta? No. Unless they get, I mean, unless they revert nerfs, but so.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
It's Hilton's. So. I lost my Rune of the Archmage, which is annoying. Yep, they're running it now to, so it's so. I mean, Rogue power level is fine. The Edwin nerf buff was just. I like what's so weird about the Edwin buff is it seemed to go against like everything that they've been doing. Is like, okay, we're gonna nerf cards for feeling bad, but then we're gonna take a card that's super high variance, and we're gonna make it buff it. You know, like, what was up with that? Like, it just was weird. I mean, the meta was just better before. Hunter had a bigger presence. With Shaman was a fun deck. Things had yeah, so it's just meta's fine though. Like it's just not many classes. Like we could without nerfs, we could have Demon Hunter being meta. We could have Warrior being meta, and we could have Shaman being meta. And even Paladin being meta if we hadn't nerfed Cariel. So like you could in theory have like you could have maybe 4 more classes. And yeah, Warlock was already meta and Warlock is gone now. Like nobody's playing. I'm seeing less and less Implock the more I play. Now maybe the low ranks because it's at the end of the day it's a tempo deck, but Implock looks pretty unplayable at the high ranks. I'm getting my ass kicked over here. How do I win here? I don't even know.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, I mean that might be it, Jack. I don't know. I don't. And maybe they're doing that and they're denying it, but they might be just trying to force people to spend more money. It's which is super shitty. And I wouldn't stand for that. But I mean, that makes much more sense than what they're doing. Like just deleting classes and would be playable. If they had RegisKillbin and Battle Rage, I bet it'd be playable. Yeah. If RegisKillbin and Battle Rage are part of the core set. No Battle Rage, he probably doesn't make it. Because he doesn't have draw then. I don't know already. It's hard to say. I have one play here.
Frightful infinity. A toast. Also to kill me. You failed.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so
You wish to match wits with me.
some more deck. I want to play more decks. So I'm dead. I mean, the Hunter nerf was reasonable. I mean, I don't think people like the Warlock deck. So part of the reason, why do you think part of the reason Implock is doing well? It's because of all the druids. So everyone wants to play druid, and you have a deck that's heavy tempo that beats it, and then they nerf that, and druid is crazy, you know?
Jaina versus Geralt.
Does have a match, Rogue and Priest, yeah. That doesn't help, yeah.
You asked for it.
But it lost its like, so, but yeah. I don't know, so. Yeah, yeah, so I'm not sure.
I see you brought guests. I see you brought guests.
The Soul game, Dawngrass and Guff. Yeah, so I mean, so they've kind of designed the game in a way, and of powerful cards that are you have to draw. And you either have two ways to turn them out or you don't. And you're less consistent. So when they say like these cards power soul the game, the problem is that's just the way like that's pretty much Blizzard's design philosophy at this point is powerful cards that solo the game. So it's tough to be like, well, they shouldn't do that, and then it's like, well, let's delete every class. You guys want me to show you like every class that has a meta deck? So okay, let's look at the meta. Quest Priest is an exception. So Miracle Rogue. Let's see, what is that carried? Probably just Edwin now. Yeah, Edwin. But let me see if there's something else that's carried by. It's like massively carried by Edwin and Knowles. More so than the actual win conditions. Naga Priest carried by Wig. Big Spell Mage carried by Dawngrasp. Ramp Druid carried by Guff. Curse Import carried by probably maybe the. So it's kind of just like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know why they print these cards even at some point, because it's like, well, you print them and then. We're testing with the Prime Gaming. This is an actual warrior, I know, right? You're not such things that's rude to us. So I don't know. I mean, I think the game's still fun. I think it was more fun before the nerfs, so it just seems like less of the fun and more of the not fun, but still fun. Hello. Part of the cult now, I know, right? So that's the thing. It's like everybody thinks like the deck that like I don't know. It's just like all right. Everybody thinks every deck isn't fun. They nerf it, then they keep nerfing. They keep nerfing. I don't know. It's I think blue. I'm amazed that Hearthstone survives sometimes because it just seems like all it is like constant. Let's get rid of this. Yeah. Losing this really sucks. Nerf all decks. Yeah, it's weird. Like one of the biggest threads I've seen on Twitter lately is Clark's which class you could delete. Like hundreds of comments. Everybody wants this class deleted. Druid, Priest, Rogue, Mage. Like everybody has a class they think is problematic and needs deletion. So it's like, why are we adding another class to the game? Seems like a bad choice. We should just be deleting classes, you know? Oh, that's so good.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
We have 50% chance of hitting Deathborn here, right?
You used to match wits with me. I have an idea.
Being called on a mage, yeah. It's pretty much all druid and rogue, and it's mainly druid and mage. There's not even much rogue. Yeah. So if you like playing mage, it's still fun. It just was more fun before, like. Yeah, so I mean those people are still not happy. So I don't know, it's weird. I mean, maybe this was a big success, and just some people are complaining over nothing. I don't know. I can deal 6. I'm gonna do this. That's good. Oh, is it Deathborn here? So I could trade here, and I guess if it hits this, then I can go Deathborn. Okay, now I do this.
I can take him. Wait, not all of them.
How can you get high legend with it? Probably they played something else and they switched to warrior and they're on their way down.
Time to wash away the filth.
I mean, I like greedy decks myself, so I don't know. I mean, I would just like Warriors nerfs completely reverted. I'd like Demon Hunters nerfs completely reverted. Maybe you make Snowfall Guardian 7 mana. I don't know. But you revert the nerfs. So it's like really slow on the defense, but it's once it gets going. You have Paladin's Cariel back to 7 mana, which people are gonna complain about. So it's just like, I don't know. I just think this is what it is. This is what the game is. People will complain, and they have every right to. This is what you got. So if you like this, if you're quit, can't I blame you? Like if you were a Shaman player, and you liked Shaman, and Shaman got deleted, well, you know, you go post FU to Blizzard on Reddit and then quit the game. And then unfortunately you go elsewhere and every other game sucks because games are, I don't know. Where are these, like, that's the thing. Like, where are these great games that have wonderful balanced teams and everything's great? It's like, it just doesn't really exist, you know?
Jaina versus Hazelbark.
Oh, Drekthar could be meta. Drekthar will never see play ever again. Dota 2?
You asked for it.
Dota 2 is probably fun. I think I want to keep Commander here. Years, yeah. They are. I mean, it's a thing of like Blizzard's responsibilities. If Shaman is bad design, or if Snowball Guardian is bad design, I feel it's like their responsibility to make a card that allows Shaman to exist that is good design. But it sounds like they don't know how to do that. So this is what we have.
Stop shattering.
So I don't know. Death, are you playing PoE? I just got to maps. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep playing. Hearthstone's still more fun, even in Hearthstone's pretty fun. Like Hearthstone, like I more am just sad on the design decisions. Hearthstone's still pretty fun right now. Not gonna lie, it's still fun. I mean, I'm playing the good shit, but like Jay Reese, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Get on, stop chatting. Thanks so much, Jay Reese. I hit maps in 10 hours, but I was AFK 1 hour, so like 9 hours with Righteous Fire. But everyone's complaining about Path of Exile over there too. So it's the opposite there, where everyone wants their stuff not to get nerfed, and Chris Wilson keeps nerfing everything. So it's kind of funny, where it's like the opposite of the Hearthstone world. That's what I think, Celestial. So I'm like, if people are incapable of being happy, I might as well be able to keep my shaman, right? That's kind of how I see things. Pair of a gun, I know, right, Celestial? Celestial, can I mention you? I won't mention you by name, but if I don't know, if I'm trying to talk to Zacho, and I want to see if I can go on the Vicious Syndicate podcast and talk about like Nerf philosophy, because I'm right in that I've been talking about Nerfs are bullshit for a while. Am I right? Like I feel like I've been saying like I hate the constant nerfing of the game for a while. So I'll mention the constant fear you have to live in that your beautiful mage is going to get nerfed forever and you'll never get to play it again. I messaged Zacho, so we'll see. It'll be interesting if because Hat's super like against Snowfall Guardian. I'm pro Snowfall Guardian regardless. What's interesting though, so about Snowfall Guardian is like one of the things I think is like having cards that have agency. Now, if I'm playing Snowfall Guardian or against Snowfall Guardian, I know how to play around it. I know how to make Snowfall Guardian interesting for me as a player, if that makes sense. Where other players won't know how to do that. So they will feel, rightfully so, that, oh, this is bullshit. That was real nice. So...
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Are they just alignment druid? And they got this randomly generated, but maybe they just run it. A legendary? Dude, I swear that's what like everybody... So people will feel even more bad because they didn't play around Snowfall Guardian because it was a legendary? I don't think it's going... There's a solution. If they can invent a way to control the board that makes people not feel bad, which good luck with that. Alright, they never run double starfish chat. Ever said? Yeah, so I mean, the problem is like everything feels awful to the average player because the average player is just losing a lot. It doesn't sound very fun to me either. Like, so why no poly there? Because I want to freeze their board so they can't put as much stuff on the board, and then I can poly more stuff later the next turn. I mean, yeah, so I mean, people want to be able to just play things and win and not have to think, and also feel superior to their opponent with every game. Like, it's what people will never be happy in that realm. So it's like I don't know what you do. Wait, people didn't feel bad against Freeze Mage back in the day? That sounds very unlikely. Am I getting wrecked here? That's a lot of damage incoming. What if I was supposed to go just Vard in there? So now I can go Rune of the Archmage, and if it doesn't go well, I get to go Coin Salad Alibi. I still think Hearthstone's fun. It's just less fun. There's less classes to play. Okay. Ooh, we hit Brand, that's really good. Oh no. Wait, did I really just do this poorly here? Am I dead on board? I'm kind of dead on board. This is very bad. I didn't kill any sheep, chat. Hell can attack. No, it's like here's there's no compromise. That's you have to make things strong so they're competitive, and then if things are strong, people will hate them. It's so either you think freeze chaining is a bad design, which you should delete Shaman, you should delete Mage then, and delete those warrior cards. Because here's the problem: if you just freeze for one turn, it doesn't really do that much. So either you need freeze chaining. If you have freeze chaining, you need either need freeze chaining or you need really, really powerful clears after the freeze chain. So Shaman doesn't have like a brawl or shield shatter. So I don't know. I don't think Shaman was sinning that much. I think it was fine. It was a tier 1 deck. So I don't think it was that big a deal. They could have waited to the end of the expansion and then said, you know, for design space. I think that would have been a better idea. Like, Shaman got... The control Murloc Shaman archetype didn't get very long, though free Shaman had been a while, but yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, I think that's an awesome feature. Like, we would see, that's the thing, is like, everybody thinks everything that, like, that's what's cool about it, is you do an inefficient thing, and so it's just like, I don't know, it's whatever. I mean, it's good. They haven't learned anything from Schoolman's Academy. Schoolman's Academy was, in my opinion, the funnest expansion since I've been playing, except maybe Frozen Throne, because I had a lot more nostalgia. And then what they proceeded to do was nerf everything over and over again, and then that would make one class too strong, so they nerfed that, and they just kept doing that until Libra and Paladin was the whole meta. Like, that's what happened at the end. We had 9 classes at the beginning of Skullman's Academy. It was super fun. I'm trying to remember, like, what... let me see if I can find an old Vicious Syndicate report from Skullman's Academy. Can I do, ooh, let's see. All right, I can just put the number in. That's nice. I don't want the podcast. I want the... All right, let's see if I go 170. 170. Okay. Does it have a date here? August 13th, 2020. Is that Skullman's Academy? I think that is Skullman's Academy, right? August 13th, 2020. Highlander Priest, Guardian Druid, yeah. So like, Skullman's Academy had like Guardian Druid, super fun deck. Highlander Priest, Pure Paladin looked good, but it was bad. It had Highlander Hunter. Highlander Mage was a lot of fun. It had what is Control Warlock? I can't remember what the Control Warlock. Wait, does it not have a? Is this the wrong meta I'm looking at? Maybe this wasn't it. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong meta. Never mind. Never mind, chat. Do I want to play this? I might just play this for tempo. I have this. I just want to keep my hand big. At least I was okay with Shaman being the deck. It was super beatable. Yeah, I thought Shaman was great. I think it was super fun. Just run, you know. I mean, I was talking about this earlier. I think a lot of players just don't know how to like not commit to board when to play around a Snowfall Guardian. Like that's not in their repertoire. Like they just spend their mana and they play stuff. So then they get mad when they get for Snowfall Guardian chained because like that's not in their repertoire. So, and like the reality is if 80% of players are like that, like it's a tough, what do you do there? You know, because they will now, I think like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. So yeah, so I don't know. It's like, it's whatever. So I mean, like I said, I will have fun until they nerf Guff, and then I will curse the world, and I'm gonna get a new job. Because with no Guff, this game's gonna die. Not gonna lie, I've like already been talking to some people. Like I've been networking with people in the city, and I've been thinking about getting another job because of, you know, I could still stream. But like I've been thinking about getting a day job. Yeah, because it's just more money and like better financial security. But I would still stream. I just would be like, it would be like I would probably stream on like Monday nights. I'd probably stream on Tuesday nights, and then I would probably stream on like Saturdays if I were to get a real job. So. Join us, yeah. I might do that. 8 hours and sleep for 8 hours. Then I don't have time to go to the gym. Artie Bear. It's not gonna, yeah, that's not gonna happen, but alright. M Dog, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Get on that sub train. Thanks so much, M Dog. This is a powerful blast. Holy crap. I'm learning Magic of the Gathering. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I have my win condition here. Castle, I'm 33. So. Something data oriented, like data analytics. It's what my experience is in. So this job's more fun. That's why I like it. This job's a lot of fun. Well, yeah, you know. So we'll see. They're gonna go. They got rid of my. I don't want to get them getting the draw on this, so I'm gonna just do this. What are you joking? If you don't skills of finding lethal, that could be an assassin. So I don't know. It's a thing of I mean, I think guff is the solution. Some say problem. I say a reason for living. You know? Yeah, Mage probably has a little too many like stalls. They could stall for like 80 turns in a row. Like it's so hard to kill the Mage, and it's even hard to buff up your Sire because you can't kill your own minions. But I mean, Druid is fine. Druid needed like Shaman and Warlock were really good classes against Druid, and they got nerfed. So it's like Druid is best in a, you know, so there's a more aggressive meta. Guff is the only thing. I mean, Guff is the Snowfall Guardian of Druid, so you know, like I just remember when Guff became a thing, and I started running Guff in decks. It was like Hearthstone became alive for me again. I just think Guff is like the funnest card in the history of Hearthstone. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. I did the math.
Let me remind you who you're
This is awkward. Oh, I haven't face at least. This actually is going pretty well, not gonna lie. Okay, that went really well. Not gonna lie, that went really well. I didn't expect it to go that well. I mean, I guess it didn't go that well. Let's just start doing Pyroblast to face. Do this like 8 more turns. Yeah, that's because it's yeah. I've suggested fixing that problem, JAlex, by just having Guff start in your hand, I think. But some people are against that, so I've compromised of just leaving it as is. So but Blizzard's not calling me for design decisions, right? I'm like, look, have Guff start in your open hand, have Snowfall Guardian just kill your opponent's board so then they're not frozen. 6 mana, gain +1/+1, freeze. Like, chat, think about it. In real life, I think if you're frozen for 2 turns in a row, you freeze to death. Just like real life. So that way, your opponent would get their board frozen and then it would just die. So then they'd have more board space. You know what I mean? I have just so many great decisions, right? You're giving, can you confirm that you're giving Hearthstone devs salsa lessons? Dude, I know, what's his name? What's his name? He's the A-Bar, I'm pretty sure does salsa, so going to leak it. So maybe he would like hanging out on the stream because we're always playing salsa music in the stream. Do you actually have no hands? I actually do have hands. It's the lie I'm living, which is why I'm considering quitting this job because I can't do the lies anymore, chat. Now you might say like, wait, but your hands are above your hand while you're playing. Does that mean you play without hands somehow? Like, no. You have to take this game completely literally. All right. So you might say Nohandsgamer might make sense that I'm playing games without my hands, but no, that doesn't make sense. It has to be completely literal. I don't know if you guys know, but Hunter Race actually is from a family of hunters, and they go out and they hunt squirrels and rabbits and stuff. Because every name has to be completely literal.
Jaina, Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
we got World War II ace pilot. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. That true tomahawk. So Monsanto is like so in the future, so Monsanto, I don't know if you guys have read the future fan fiction, but it's all true. Monsanto's going to take over the world. It's going to rule with an iron fist. And eventually humanity is going to get together and destroy Monsanto. It's going to be great. But then Monsanto, much like Oob and DBZ, will come back revived. And that's what Monsanto is, but he came back in time. So Monsanto is the reincarnation of the company, because I don't know if you know about corporations. They're actually people. Yeah. So yeah, that's what Monsanto is. So, but he's like a nice version of Monsanto, but he still has all of the the fundamental features of it. Four-mana spell in your hands? I usually do. I usually keep cold case. Yeah. Oh, chat, it's over. We'll never come back from. Chat, another balance to Guff is have all classes go up to 20 mana. So then it's just like only Guff can ramp, but all classes can go to 20 mana. What do you guys think about that? Is that a good solution? I think that's a pretty good solution. So everyone should benefit from Guff. So Guff gets you there faster, so he's still really good, but other classes can catch up, you know? Ooh, that's annoying. Least favorite card. I mean, so yeah. Or like people I've noticed hate cards that negate tempo advantage. I love cards that negate tempo advantage. So you hate Earthen Scales because you thought you were gonna win, and then your opponent with Earthen Scales and negated all your progress, which feels bad. But it felt great for me, knowing that all your work was for nothing. What? My location, chat. What do I even do here? I don't really like this hand. I'm gonna go reroll. See if I can hit a good card here. Man, this blows. Alright, we got Arcane Intellect. Ooh, and another location, chat. Let's go. Oh! Guff should set the enemy max mana to 20. No. What if when you played Guff, you set both players max mana to 20? Oh! I'm a genius, chat! When you play Guff, set both players max mana to 20. So it's more advantageous for you because you have the ramp. Oh, that's so good! And then both players get to have that. Blizzard, you can you just give me credit. You don't even have to pay me for that idea, alright? Wasn't 2/2 better? I don't want to use the 2/2 because I want to be able to go Deathborn.
What to do?
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
This must be the way.
It helps in the mirror. You'd make it past that mana. Why? Am I gonna get sired here? I feel like I'm gonna get sired. Oh, that's a Moonlit Guidance sired, so they have another sire. Look at that life gain. My hand blows. What do I even do here? Oh.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Do you like the tempo negation you just did? It is what it is. I mean, I like winning. But you know, should I just get rid of everything that I lose to? Is that the solution? Just tell me what the solution is. I can brand this next turn, right? What was my another wildfire? Actually, no, let's do this. We actually can get like get so many of these things. All right, next turn I can go wildfire again and do 10 to all. That's actually so good. Hearthstone mostly anyway. Most wins or losses is pure RNG. See, everybody likes using these absolute languages. Almost no wins or losses are pure RNG. Almost all wins are a mix of RNG and skill. If you have two players who have a similar skill level, if you and me play a bunch of games, the person who wins the most will be the person who gets luckier if we're about a similar skill level and we play decks that have a similar win rate against each other. If that makes sense. The StarCraft 2 Pro, yeah. Somebody else. I mean, if Hearthstone's all RNG, then why do people even complain? Like, this is what they signed up for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is...
The wails of these cowards chill.
Love the cold.
6. I should kill this one, right? I can do 5 to everything here. And then I can go for Easy Boy. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I can steal the Sire next turn.
Runs out on me.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Seems pretty good. Yeah, RNG is great. You're all in denial. RNG is what I want to make like one of those things where you dub over it with Agent Smith and Morpheus talking, and Agent Smith will be like, you know, the beta version of Hearthstone was designed to be a card game without suffering, where all would be happy. Entire crops were destroyed. It seemed that we couldn't design your protocol. You know, Morpheus, yeah. Players kept trying to create some RNG bullshit, and they couldn't. Something like that. I don't know. Now some say we lack the programming language to describe your perfect world, but I actually think players associate their reality with suffering and misery. Okay, this was really good. This worked out really well, not gonna lie. Full clear, developing. Alright, I just go brand Theotar next turn and we win, right? We steal their dude. Maybe I just go brand Evoker here. Give myself... Ben Bro to the dude at the end of the third film. I want to see that video, yeah. But that's kind of like my point of view is like, if the devs do what truly, now it's hard because it's like PvP, and not everybody can win. You know, like that's not too much to ask. Exactly, Stuffle. I mean, you could play against the. I bet you could make a strategy to beat the Innkeeper every single game. I bet you could. I bet you could. You could mill the deck and you could beat the Innkeeper every single game, and you would never have to feel bad. So, yeah. And I think it's a thing of, okay, cards that negate your status. So if you feel you are close to winning, and then a card that negates tempo advantage, makes a lot of people feel bad. Didn't you need to alibi there? Given like me being able to see their hand, yes. But I couldn't see their hand. And if I go alibi there, then, well, how do I clear their board and win eventually? So yeah, I think people hate cards that negate tempo advantage, but if you don't have cards that negate tempo advantage, you just have face races, and that's what Hearthstone is. So it's like all like who can win faster, you know? Who can spiral on board? It's just all tempo. Which is kind of what United Stormwind was. You can play one deck for years and somebody can learn it in 1 week and still 50-50 you? I'd say not if it's a complicated deck, and not if they didn't already have Hearthstone skills. So, let's say Luna takes some time off, and I'm currently better than her, and then she comes back to the game and she learns a deck that I play in a week, and all of a sudden it's 50-50. She earned her skill over years and years of playing, so it's not the same as saying where if somebody tries to play like this deck after a week of playing, they're not going to be able to learn it in a week. That's the point. Ever since you said give your opponents credit, stop being narcissistic, I've stopped tilting, started playing Value Druid. Happy to hear that, Yapao. You know, your opponent deserves to feel good too, all right? Sometimes you got to take one for the team and let your opponent have a good time, all right? Silence is a balanced card. If everyone runs it, it's balanced, right? Like I said, so I'm trying to hear you going to Giga Rant. I don't know. Like I've accepted that Nerf Stone is like what Hearthstone is now. It is what it is. Well, I can just freeze forever. What spells have I played so far? It says 2. I played a coin, right? I could just use this for more 0 mana stuff. I kind of like that, actually. I have plenty of value in my hand. What's Nails Twitch? Nails SOU. He doesn't stream anymore. He streamed for a little bit. There's so many like really good players that will stream. I've noticed this for like a month. Their viewership will start to do really well, and then they'll quit. It happens so often. It's ridiculous. Because it's like streaming's hard. Like people think like, oh, like it's more than just being good at the game. It's very difficult. I like it, but it's tough. Now that I've done it so much, I kind of actually get a little bit energized by it, but yeah, it used to be very draining. See if it's a reckoning here. It is, okay. I'm an extrovert, so like streaming, you know, I actually get lots of energy from streaming. I get drained from answering what's the best deck to get to Legend. That's very draining for me. And why did they think it was okay to print Sire? That's a very draining thing for me to answer over and over again. And I'm like, because it's a fun card. I don't know. Yeah, Dom, yeah. Hilarious, dude. How on the Myers-Briggs? I don't know how I'm super extroverted, chat. I don't know why I'm good at really introverted things. So like streaming's the ultimate life hack because I get to hang out with people while I do like playing a video game is a very introverted thing. But yeah, I'm really extroverted. That's why like going to regular sex cult meetings has been so good for my mental health. You know, because it's not just about the sex. It's also about like just hanging out with people and having friends. You know?
What to do? What to do?
Yeah, that too, potato. I don't really have anything good in my hand. I can steal my my Deathborn, which is kind of annoying, but did they steal my Arcane Intellect? You? I don't at the sex cult, but sometimes I have friends that I hang out with outside of the sex cult that I've mentioned you guys to.
Light cannot exist.
Well, yeah.
You wish to match wits with me?
Oh, that's not actually that bad because I do deny them. This does deny them card draw, which is kind of huge actually.
The path is clear for the worthy.
Yeah, I don't know, like with all the like streamer harassment and stuff, I think it's good to like keep your personal life and your streamer life separate. You know, like the last thing I want is like, all right, I'm drinking the blood of a recently sacrificed lamb before I go into a full ritual, and then somebody's like, oh, you're Nohandsgamer. Like, I don't want that to happen. You know, it's like so awkward when that happens. You know.
Let me remind you who you're dealing
Wait, how could I go hero power here? Wait, why can't I go hero power here? Oh, I got a refreshing spring water. That's why.
Sun sets.
I want to upgrade my hero power, chat. What the F? Get rid of this asshole. Exactly, Doc. You're wrong about Gup, by the way. Oh, that happened. Does that happen to you, Lester? That's happened to me. It's like it's brutal. Who are your stand-up idols? I don't know. I like Mitch Hedberg a lot back in the day, but I don't know. Like, I don't even really like stand-up as much as I used to. So, but I also really like Daniel Tosh. I really liked him. He's very yeah. So I feel like I'm too like I boomer for Bill Hicks, or not boomer, like not too millennial, because he's like, I could tell he lives in like a different world than me. But I've listened to Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks is good. Ooh.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Yeah, I have trouble laughing at extrajudicial stand up. I don't know. I have a hard time laughing at a lot of comedy nowadays as well. It's weird. But I laugh a lot in real life. But I don't know. I don't laugh as much comedy anymore. Yeah. Sitting down comedy. Do you like Jim Gaffigan? Oh, I hated Jim Gaffigan, not because he's a bad comedian, but I remember like when I started, because like I did start to stand up comedy when I was still a little Christian, and I had like Christian friends who'd be like, because it would be like, why don't you just be like Jim Gaffigan? Be like comment on like Hot Pockets and stuff. That pissed me off so much. That is like, oh, just like, why don't you just be like Jim Gaffigan? Like, he's hilarious. Like, he just Jesus' routine, he just talks about like Hot Pockets. It's great. Like, yeah, so there, I know. But yeah, Jim Gaffigan is funny. It's true, but it was almost like what I didn't like about Jim Gaffigan. I don't know. Yeah, he wasn't as yeah. Bo Burnham is like too musical for me. I almost always hate musical comedy, which is I don't know. I just don't like. I'm a person. I like my things. I don't like mixing art forms. I guess I don't know. I just hate. I hate singing comedy. Yeah.
No time.
Am I gonna win here? I saw a Bo Burnham clip on Conan because I watch Conan O'Brien a lot. Conan O'Brien is probably, even he's not a stand-up comedian, Conan O'Brien is probably like my lifelong favorite comedian. Even though he's he's more of a Bo Burnham was on comedy and it's like he's like people say, oh, what should I he says you shouldn't take advice from famous people, like, because we've gotten very, very lucky. It's like if you took if you asked a lottery winner how to become successful, and he's like, buy power tickets, just keep buying them, it works. It was good.
I foresaw this encounter.
You asked for it.
I see you've brought guests.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
Wait, is this a rogue chat? Well, actual priest chat. Okay.
The wails of these cowards.
Boar priest? Oh, if it's boar priest, I should save my hero power. Yeah, I stopped watching late night shows once I went to college because it was like, it was fun when I was like, because I used to like stay up. I used to record Conan, so I could come home and watch him, because he was like up a little late for me. But yeah, then once, and I would watch him when he moved to TBS. I'd watch him, but like, then now I'm a boomer, or I'm like an adult, and like I don't even have cable, so like I don't even have television really, you know? Yeah, he had a rough. Yeah. I mean, TV is kind of dying. You met Conan, sweet. Yeah. Conan's like, dude, Conan was someone I'd like to meet before I die. That'd be cool. Like if I could get on the Conan. I don't even listen. I don't listen to this podcast. I could listen. I've listened to some clips, but I know Disguised Toast got to meet Conan O'Brien. You know, that's so if you get famous enough as a gamer, you get to meet Conan O'Brien. But I'm not famous enough, so feels bad, man. Just 3 mana 3/4 is just like really useful. Just gets the job done, you know. Yeah, I'm a millennial. I mean, I don't have much of this avocado toast because it's expensive, but avocado toast is pretty delicious. But apparently that's what the millennials love. So whatever, dude.
Your purpose awaits.
All right, go Blizzard next turn, and then we go Rune, and we have this as a backup. Yeah, it's weird. I don't really consume much culture now. But is it just me? This is true? How I know I'm a future boomer, but as a millennial, I feel like today's cultural. What is the culture of today? It's like TikTok dances. What do kids like these days, anyways? Right? I don't get it. You know, what is and like and. There is no culture. Yeah, I don't even know. Not what. So microcultures, maybe. I don't know what like. Oh, am I gonna get effed here? I might get effed. Oh, they took away my win condition. Alright, you just got a top deck polymorph or something.
And this to go even further beyond.
What to do?
His reign ends now.
Back in my day. I'm gonna take that. Maybe you're right, Artie Bear. Central Dread is hot right now. That's how I know I'm getting old. You know, I'm just like the kids these days. I'm back in my day. I love saying that. It's just such a fun line. Back in my day, we spent. Do you have origins? Latin origins? Not really. Back in my day, I had Latin origin. Wait, what?
Reign ends now.
What's Grave Digger? They've already went Theotar already, so we're fine. Oh yeah, I do like salsa. Cause it was faster than taking the bus, yeah. Or they're YOLOing it. You only YOLO once, chat. Ooh, that's a good one for them, not for us. It's very good because it's tempo. Oh my god, these are so good for them. Value. Secrets. More value. Wait, are they just gonna overdraw though? Or maybe this isn't bad? I don't know. This is some bullshit, chat. Not gonna lie. They hit all this draw? Oh, that's such bullshit. But my minions survived. I guess that's okay. Wait. The lighting burned one of my minions here. Oh, is that a clear? Oh, it could be explosive runes. Oh, that's so fast, Edge, if it is. Okay. Actually, I think I'd rather not clear and just go deep water evoker here.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? No waves can sink this ship.
Alright. Seems good. I have polymorph next turn. I think we got him here. Back in my day. What? Oh, oh, fancy pants over. Fancy pants McGee. Propagos? I don't know what that means.
That will be a
Did they F up? Do they remember that I gained 7 arm over here, maybe? So it has to be mass polymorph? Let's see if they remember that. It's probably not good to go in on this turn. Wait, they're just gonna kill their whole board for me? Alright, thank you, dude. Questionable?
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Wait, what?
I am out of cards.
Wait! No! What have they done, chat? This is some bullshit. Alright, it all comes down. Wait, can I go Deathborn here? How did they get another Theotar? Oh wait, this is some bullshit, chat. Alright. Never unlucky. Let's even do this first. It's not good. This started off pretty bad, not gonna lie. 2 ice barriers, not optimal. Solid alibi, that's a solid pick. I'll take it. I'll take it. Got some snowmen here. Okay, this didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would. Maybe Siphon Man of the Theotar here? Alright, oh, well, this is what we got, so. Veggie is restreaming you? I don't know who that is. What does that even mean, they're restreaming me?
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
I looked up the name. Wait. Somebody's streaming me with 1 viewer. What is, they're not making any money. I don't know what's going on. Wait, they just stream me, restream me on every single thing? Wait, what is up with that? Wait, why are they doing that? And only an hour and 52-minute segments. About, wait, who the F is this?
I wonder.
Is there a way I can get a Deathborn down? Yeah, for 1 person. It's not like you don't even get ads money if you're that small. Like, let's not pretend like they're. I don't know what they're actually doing with that.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me. Tusks won't stop shattering.
Money on my. It's not a very good attempt. So there's a Nohandsgamer VODs. That's my editor. So if you guys have found that on YouTube, it's No Hands approved. So you can go on that if you're interested. But yeah. Like, am I big enough that, dude, it's worth it for someone to restream for 1 viewer? That's, dude, I've made it. I've made it, chat. Wait, what the F? Do I ever Sir Finley here? This isn't very good. So, ooh, I can Theotar their hand and steal whatever bullshit they have. Ooh, and I can freeze Freezy Boy here. Ooh, but I want a card here.
No waves can sink this ship.
Okay, that's, oh, I can, oh, that's so good. I'll just give him my amplified. Their heal card freezes a minion. It's kind of funny.
No excuse for bad manners.
I could have taken Shadowward Ruin chat, but this seems more reliable. They have to go. We got him. Chat, I'm going to be 100% win rate against Priests.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
I mean, they have to go Ruin, which is like... I don't even know if there is a RNG scam they can hit here. They need the luckiest Ruin of all time here. Dude, look at this sick Nightcloak Sanctum placement. It was my destiny to win. 700% win rate, actually. I like playing Mage chat, so... dude, like, I am adaptable. Like, I will find a class I like, as long as it's not United Stormwind again. But I'm sad when fun decks get destroyed. Alright. Like, I've recognized, as a tournament player, I hate Nerf so much. I hate having to constantly learn new decks and like hyper stress on preparation. But as a streamer, like, it's not that big a deal for me. Like, I have billions of dollars of dust. Jeff Bezos actually sends me billions of dust directly to my account. Same thing with Bobby Kotick. So I have billions of dollars of dust. So I just recraft something else, but that's just not a luxury that most people have. So, and I'm like, how about some food, Mr. Bezos? And they're like, he's like, yeah, you're gonna get more dust. I'm like, it's brutal. You get interest on that dust? I don't. Dude. Why is it? Should reorganize the code instead better. Yeah, they did it. They last year they did a good job of waiting till after tournaments. 2 years ago, 5 out of 6 Masters tours had like nerfs right beforehand. The one Masters tour that I got top 8 in was I had tons and tons of time to prep. That's what I do well in, you know. So your mom has a 700% win rate. She's pretty good at Hearthstone, actually. Yeah. Ooh, Nails is playing. Yeah. Dude, Nails has been a Hearthstone machine lately, dude. I'm just playing against him all the time. So good at this game. Blizzard reacting with more balance changes? I don't know. I don't think they're going to. Like, what I don't know. I asked Zacho to go on the podcast and talk about this stuff. So we'll see if he thinks it's interesting. But what we're trying to do is adjust Blizzard's nerfing philosophy so that these things don't happen in the future, or they happen less often. Because they're happening a lot right now. That, all right, deck has tier 1 win rate, deleted, and then, oh, this isn't actually a better meta. Nails is a pro gamer. I know he plays Pokemon competitively. I mean, he's made money in Hearthstone. I don't think he's full-time pro. He's streaming for a while, but I mean, he's pro in that he kicks some ass. Does that count?
The wails of these caverns chill me.
You have a podcast? No, I asked they go on the VS podcast. So we'll see. I don't want to go reckless when I already have I'm just gonna trade stuff off. I don't want to go reckless here because here's why. I have this guy in my hand, so it seems like an incorrect play. Also, Nails is a good hand reader, and he knows I full mulligan, so he's less likely to go Theotar and Curve here with like a large hand that I have.
The wails of these caverns shiver.
He can go Deathborn, but I can go Deathborn right back, so it's fine. I played the top deck one. I haven't played any ice spells so far, right? Oh, this is such a toxic game, chat. It's great.
I have an idea. Amazing. You wish to match wits with me? It isn't often I'm impressed.
What a game. Chat, this is look, this is as the designers, the founders, this is a Ben Brode intended, all right? Chat, I actually talked to Ben Brode today, and he's like, yeah, like tons of skeletons and constant freeze is what I wanted Hearthstone to be about. And I'm like, good man. No! Oh no, I'm dead, right? I gotta be dead here, right? Wait, oh, I have the alibi here. Oh, I'm not dead. Did he forget about alibi? I'm still alive, chat. Okay. I have 8 I have 14 damage here. Short of lethal, right? So I have to do some sort of I think I have to go Deepwater Evoker here and hit something. I'm actually oh my god, what a powerhouse of hands. Dude, both our hands were so good, but I didn't have Sire, and Card of a Beast Druid. I bet it's fine. Nobody plays it at High Legend, so meta is garbage. Yeah, I mean, sounds like we should just keep nerfing until dude, okay, here's the thing. Chillwind Yeti being strong should be the baseline of the game. So, like, okay, if your opponent plays Chillwind Yeti and you feel terrible, and you go on Twitter or Reddit and you say this 4-mana 4/5 is ridiculous, that's how you know, or Ogre, that's how you know the game is balanced and fair. So you could see they just need to keep nerfing things until Chillwind Yeti is good again. That seems very reasonable, right? Why would anyone disagree with that?
I see you've brought guests.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
Glad you're enjoying la música. Don't know if they're rogue or warrior, but this is a nice weapon. Chad, Chillwind Yeti has been terrorizing the meta for too long. Alright. It's just not healthy for the game. It's just, you know, so...
Me tusks won't stop shattering. Achoo! Sweet shivers. That's already
I mean, I probably should have hard mulligan for Magister, but Green Coin Brawled here. Shield Shatter. Damn. Commander is actually a good top deck. What kind of sir? Yeah, so here's the thing. Blizzard, so there was was it Forged in the Barrens or where nobody could kill each other. So Blizzard tried to make good win conditions. So Warrior had a spot where it had good control tools but good win conditions. And then they nerfed the win conditions. And now we're kind of, this is where we're at. So it is what it is. Barons is Rush Warrior. Well, it was Rush Warrior for like a little bit. You change your camera angle. Right now my camera is a little bit bigger, yeah. So I'm a little bit bigger. Makes me look swole, right? can see your eyes better. All the better to see you, my dear. No aggro at your rank? I don't know. It's busted. Like, I like having more than 30 cards. Dude, people framed their 40 cards as an objective. It's not objectively worse. It's so. And you know, when your opponent has 10 damage pings, surviving one another ping is good. If we ever draw Kel'Thuzad, that'd be pretty good. Are they playing pure control over there with Kazakhstan? Yeah. All right. Well, if we ever draw Kel'Thuzad, we could do like a real nice Kel'Thuzad. Yeah, I might have effed up with this mulligan. I probably should have mulliganed aggressively, and I mulliganed. I mean, not for like greed. I should mulligan for like Magister, Arcane, card draw, and I didn't. So we're kind of in this awkward situation that almost said consistent. Oof. Chat, I've consistently hated the word consistently for like many years. Do I just steal their faceless so they can't kill me, or do I steal their Ignatius? I mean, they have redundancy in their thing, I think, but. But I could have gone that and gained 10 armor with the 4 mana 3/5. And that's like the amount of life a faceless might give, you know? And I could get a card from the bottom of my deck, so I get the discover, which is nice. See, I'm just in top deck mode right now. Need more drama. Drama! Like, Chad, they have redundancy in their combo. Escúchase.
No waves can sink this ship.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
What's the most controversial topic? I don't know. Like, is a Lucia a problem? I don't know. Chat, like, I'm on a Lucia defender, so like, I don't know. I defend pretty much every toxic card in Hearthstone. So that's why. Yeah, oh, that's probably. God. What a depressing meta. Like, if it wasn't for Garrote Rogue, I probably would have. I don't know. Things would have been bad. Garrote Rogue is like the one redeeming factor of that meta, because that was a great deck. It was lots of fun. This hasn't gone very well so far, not gonna lie. No card draw. Oh, that's good. That's actually very good, because those are plays. Ooh, that's a little more damage. Okay, went bad, but could have gone. Am I dead though? Like, they have to have lethal here, right? Like, how can they not have lethal? Yeah, it feels dead, man. See, that's what I mean. If I had taken the 4-mana guy, I could have tutored something with the bottom of my deck. I think it was actually better. Least playable, if not OP. So everybody, players like to think in absolute power level. They think this card is strong, this thing is strong, therefore it's good. It's all about relative power level. That's why it's called the balance. Every deck that is a powerful class has something bullshit, something really powerful it can do. So if Warriors really, like, there have been classes, decks that have literally been the strongest deck in the game, and a new expansion comes, no nerfs, and they become irrelevant. So, and yeah, Warrior didn't get any good cards this expansion. Trump, 1 star at all. 1 star, you know? I'll keep Sire. Which deck you're broke? Hunter. Hunter is the class for broke people. Long term, Hunter is always good. College starts again tomorrow. The stream's about to keep me sane. Sorry about the sanity. So, like, what I get annoyed is, like, people think, oh, somehow nerfs are going to make Enrage Warrior good. Nothing will make that Enrage. There's nothing strong about that. So, about that Enrage Warrior. There's nothing that's like, this is that powerful, you know? Let's see if I can hit Nourish off of this. That'd be nice. Though it's probably the 5-mana spell. My hand's actually, like, I don't want to give them anything. So this is very tough. Like, I don't even want to give him Wildfire here, but I want to do something. So maybe I'll give him like Deathborn or Coin. Both I don't really want to give him. Ooh, that's an insane steal. That's so insane. I'll give him Deathborn here. I think I want Wildfire. Do I even need Wildfire actually? I have Magister. Why do I need Wildfire? I don't really need it. I mean, it is it's actually so good. Which one is it, chat? Do I even like Deathborn, they can if they get Guff, they can make a bunch of 1/1s and Deathborn their own board. Wildfire is completely okay, I'll give them Wildfire. It's a completely useless card to them. Rush removal crap and Druid. A class without Rush is not a class anymore. Unless they have Druid has bad removal, so they need Rush minions. This is a nice steal though. Awkward turn. I thought about pinging my own guy here. But then I didn't do it, but for Deathborn.
Reflect in the moonwell.
How do I click right now? Foot pedal. It's like playing a racing car video game. Oh, how do you think of Rogue right now? Rogue is overrated. It's more Edwin is a Edwin might have gotten away with being a 3/3 if it was immediately printed at that, but it's the wrong card to buff. But yeah, so. But I mean, Rogue is very overrated. It's not the strongest class.
You wish to match wits with me? I have an idea.
I think I value Coin more than I value Top Deck here.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Box time? No, we go brand Reckless next turn, probably.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners. That rope's burning again.
They stole my alibi. They gave me a starfish, which is probably good for me, right? I was gonna go brand this, But I think I'm better off just going this, because then I can... Wait, no, I don't have enough mana to do that, so... I guess I might as well throw in the brand. Because then I get... Actually, why do I need to throw in the brand? What does it do for me? Nothing, really.
I can take them. Wait, all of them.
Oh yeah, Discover's been around for like 6 years, dude. It's a great mechanic. Yeah. Hmm. Am I dead? I thought they might have Sire the way they're playing, but... Dang. I was like, why are they giving me Starfish? Like... Rough out there.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Zuri, thanks for the gift sub. Get on the sub train. Thanks for Zuri.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Ah, I see you've brought guests. Job's done.
yourself these cowards.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Shiva!
There goes their win condition, chat. It's gonna be tough.
Stone by stone, storm wind shall fall.
How do they ever kill us here? I have Blizzard into Polymorph, and then I hopefully get a spell for Commander.
Storm wind shall fall.
They should print a disrupt protection mechanism. So disruption for disruption. Dude, everybody tries to find a way to make Hearthstone just never feel bad. Maybe they'll figure it out. Okay, here's what I think. Okay. When your opponent plays Theotar, here's what should happen. You get an option. It's like, would you like to make them low, like get like protect a card? And if you say yes, you pay a small fee of $1.99, and they can't kill you with that card. What do you guys think about that? Good idea?
My past cannot shame me for it.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, so more monetization, yeah. And then like, okay. Here's the reality. Like, so Hearthstone Blizzard should reward the players who contribute financially with wins. It's just good loyalty. Like, imagine if you had a good employee that was working hard for you and you didn't pay them. They would play a different game, aka get a different job. You know? Same thing in Hearthstone. Like, we should reward our players, you know? It's definitely it worked before. Sorry, you got a good point. Yeah, you're right. You suspended the dream. But the bosses should think like that, mind, all right? What's their last minion? I'm wondering if I go Blizzard or Polymorph here.
What to do?
I'm out of cards.
I think they go in here and then I go Polymorph. This is all made possible by my boy Theotar. Do they get there with Burn alone? That would be crazy. It's possible though. Next turn I can go brand this. And get two of these, which is pretty good. That's probably like solid alibi. Yeah. No, they can't even go with Sidstone here. Let's see. See what happens here.
You can't always trust.
Never hit frozen minions? Nope. Never hits frozen minions, so unless all minions are frozen. So they forget to make hand space here. Mike, how much more burn do they have here, chat? Man, it's crazy. They've never like connected a minion. Wait.
Smart moves. I can
That's great. Mage. Chat, like, chat, as a sadistic Hearthstone player, like, making other people feel bad is the only way I can feel joy. So when Blizzard tries to make other people not feel bad, I feel bad. Therefore, Blizzard wants the people to feel good. They should make people feel bad. Does that make sense? I know, right? Spoken like a true bully. It's from how that, yeah.
Jaina versus Randa.
you give me strength.
You asked for it.
You need to play mage and rope every turn, maybe.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
Eat fresh. You mean HelloFresh? HelloFresh and Green Chef are actually the same base company. This is so yeah. Each has sort of different things they're targeting. So Green Chef is more sort of healthier stuff. They have a lot more healthier options. That's one of their big differences. So.
Stone by stone, storm wind shall fall.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if you're watching the game and they're thinking the drama from yesterday, he's thinking about nothing. He's literally doing it to tilt and try and get in his opponent's head, but he also got in his audience's head, and I think the audience was more affected than actual BlaZe, because BlaZe is a freaking champion, right? So he freaking hangs in there, and but the audience is getting bored as shit. So they're kind of people are surprised, like. Okay, our hand's insane, by the way. If you weren't sure, chat. Our hand's kind of bad shit. We go coin polymorph next turn, and then we go Magister, and we get another polymorph and another Salad Alibi. It's gonna be great. I love drama so much, you do and some.
You can't always trust what you see.
Oh, this drama, okay. It's pretty good. I like it's weird, like who's defending Pescoa? Get on that subtrain, thank you so much for the Mr. Giggles. Pescoa was defending Defender. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would defend him as like I defend his right to do that, and I defend my right to say he's an asshole for doing it, you know. But yeah, like I don't think it's against the rules. I don't think he should be punished by Blizzard. I think we should all laugh at him and say, it was kind of a jerk move and a disrespectful move. It was it was unsportsmanlike, but I don't. If I think Jay Alex said like, oh, it's like they could find some technicality that he's against the rules, and I'd be like, no, don't do that. Like, you know, it's you know, it's like. Yeah, I don't know. So, but it like. He got in the audience's heads too. So I was thinking of this equivalent. In baseball, in certain leagues, you're allowed to like throw to first base over and over again to try and throw out the first baseman. Now you will lose your arm, so there's a negative to that, but you can do it over and over again. But if you start doing it, the crowd will boo you. And that's what happened with this. Like he's allowed to do that and in the current rules, but it's a move of like I'm going to try to win by, and you could see like the fact that he missed lethal was he wasn't slowing it down to get like in his opponent's head. He was slowing it down. So yeah, pissed at you too. Yeah. So did they F up here? And they F'd up really badly here. Wait. This is some solid misplaying, chat. What's my I get Salad Alibi, right?
You wish to match wits with me.
Yeah, so I mean there's a spectator element. Like I mean his punishment is nobody likes him. Like there's like it's not like a, you know, there's like it's not as much of it like a deep moral thing. It's more like if you do a bunch of things that a bunch of people don't like, people are not going to like you. Like that's, you know, There are ways you can play to win that make people not hate you. So his playing to win, you know, was in a way that people did not find interesting. Do I go Sir Finley here? I think I do. Maybe I do Amplified Snow Flurry first here and ping their face. I did. I think I did actually. Yeah. Look at this low value hand, chat. Wait, never mind. This is actually kind of good. Wait, this is awkward. I need a way to kill their ghost stuff next turn. So maybe I just keep this. I think go Varden next turn. Yeah, so it wasn't. So yeah, it's like it was bad for the entertainment value. So unnecessarily hurt the broadcast. Yeah, so yeah. Pesco highlighted a problem in the game, like for players trying to use every element to get an edge that just had never been addressed. Like, because so. Do I have lethals here? Do I have lethal? I'm one off, right? Yeah, so I'll trade this. Do this. Go face. Win game. I do this to play around some starfish nonsense. Yeah, so they could put on like some advanced game timer, but I don't think that there's the technology is there. Blizzard's a small indie company, so I don't think they could solve that problem. So and here's the thing, like I don't want like some they dead. You're competing? Yeah. I'm bringing this to Max League this week.
Jaina versus Lunara. And this is to go even further beyond.
Von Moore, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Get on such thanks so much, Von Moore.
I see you brought guests. I see you brought guests.
So also I think like this is a pretty good card. Druid Mage is the best deck currently. It's like not even close.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
I hope, dude, I like, they nerf Guff, and they just like nerf everything fun in this game, and then I have to play this professionally, but I'm gonna hate it. Oh god, I hope this doesn't happen. Yeah, I mean, they did this. They're not gonna fix it now, so... This is an inevitable consequence of Blizzard's current design philosophy, of their nerfing philosophy specifically, not necessarily their design philosophy. This is going to happen because they nerf decks with just because, oh, this is a strong deck, and they nerf it to a point where they nerf a core card to the point of deletion. So when they do that, it's going to have drastic implications on the meta. And the problem is people think, oh, this will allow bad strategies to exist, but the bad strategies can't compete with the other good strategies. So they either have to nerf every good strategy, or they have to kind of do what happened. So no, this is really good for us. Or they have to accept what happened, I should say.
Steady the sail.
Let's go. My pink face, probably not. Yeah, so people think Shaman nerfs, Warrior's gonna come back, Paladin's gonna come back, Demon Hunter's gonna pack. In reality, it's like, well, now there's one less good class. So that's what it is. Like people think when they nerf, so they can either massively nerf, which deletes so many people's decks, or what they can do is like not nerf. Like, I mean, I would honestly, if they unnerfed every single card of this expansion, including Kazakhstan, that would be an improvement on the meta. I think they don't need to unnerf Kazakhstan, but yeah, they could just like unnerf everything except Drekthar. I would unnerf everything except for Drekthar and Kazakhstan. That's what I would do at this point.
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Too many minions.
Under Drekthar might actually be reasonable in the post-Renthal world, to be honest, but I feel like the PR issue would be difficult.
This must be the way.
How do you think? I mean, I'm sure when people are calling for constant deletion of classes, another class is what we need.
No waves can sink this ship.
How did Guff dodge a million nerfs? Guff is the Snowfall Guardian of Druid. You delete Guff, you delete Druid. Do you want to delete Druid? A lot of you probably do. So you would be happy to see Druid deleted. Understandable. And we can just keep deleting classes. So why don't we just delete this game at this point? That's kind of where the world is at right now. It's just like everyone wants the class that beats them to be deleted. And everyone with this, and then eventually Blizzard gives in. They delete one class, The game gets worse, and then what do people call for? The problem is we need more nerfs. The problem was Blizzard didn't nerf hard enough. You know, like the problem isn't that yeah, mercenaries only. Yeah, like that's literally what you know, that people be like, yeah, Shaman was a necessary this, but Mage feels so bad right now. Like I was reading Reddit, like that's what I'd like to see Mage nerf now, you know? And it's like, all right. And then I'll be like, oh, the Mage nerfs, but now what's the Priest feels so bad now, you know? It's like, it's just like, it's this constant unending cycle. It's rough. This is a very good top deck, by the way. It's gonna be hard to win with them having my sire. I can draw Theotar, but like, it's really rough actually. However, Scissors Flare, I know, right? Yeah. So if you are like, I am a person also who plays multiple classes, plays multiple styles, even though I probably have preferences. So I can adapt. Certain people play one style. So what does that mean? And they don't want to get better at the game. So what does it mean? The way that they can make the game better for them is for the styles that beat them to get destroyed, and the styles that lose to them to stay around, you know? Ooh, I hit Magister. Have I played a nature spell yet? This likely counterspell. Do I dump the coin? I'd like to get a ping though. I think the ping is more important here than the wild growth.
You wish to match wits with me. I have an idea. Stay where you are.
That's so good. Am I winning this game? I might be winning this game, chat. I have like 1,000 life, even though they have Sire in hand. And if I save coin, I should go brand Mordresh, right? Was that my sire? Or is that their sire? Is this my sire, chat? Is there a way I can know? Get this counter spell.
I have an idea. Sun sets. Stay where you are.
What was the drama? Oh, we're still talking about Ropestone and GM and the Pasco BattleGrounds match. And I just didn't know what to write my title for today. So last night was Drama Stone too, but why not every night be Drama Stone, you know? Drama is just fun, right? The passive liar. Yeah. They overdraw at that. It's unfortunate for them.
If my calculations are correct,
I can take them. Wait, not all of them.
Oh, because of that, I could have actually not done Solid Alibi here. Or I mean, not pinged their minion and just gone face. That was better. Because they only heal one, but... Just 26 damage. Alright, we'll do that next turn. Let's see if we get there.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? A toast.
Am I dead? I'm not dead. Do I get there actually? No?
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Wonder if Kel'Thuzad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it usually clears. I'm not. I feel like they're gonna run Starfish. Maybe they might run 2 Starfish. I don't know. This might have been stupid. Well, wait. This didn't work. This was a terrible play. What a throw at the end. I could have. They had played Starfish. I should have just gone. Assumed they had not didn't run 2. That was a throw at the end. I could have Theostar tried to steal a Starfish. That's also reasonable. I also could have gone Sir Finley and looked like for Blizzard. I mean, I probably just go Vard in there. It's probably the best play. Yeah, that was... they might be running 2. It's tough. I think... I mean... Not playing around second Starfish is probably the better route. Yeah. Is Akani not good anymore? Nope. I mean, it's more the meta doesn't incentivize him. So
You asked for it. Oh, it is.
Connie is really good into clunky, predictable plays. There's too many like 0 mana cards. So hard not to keep shimmering. Yeah, kidnap is pretty bad. Because minions are not good as good for their stats as they are for their battle cries nowadays, so cards is pretty hard, yeah. If you had a 60 card meta, 60 health meta, Naga Priest would be insane, right?
The wails of these cowards chill me.
I don't really have. Oh, they can steal my 5 mana Deathborn. It's actually kind of brutal if they steal the 5 mana Deathborn. I have to clear off my own board now, but it is what it is. Man, that steal was actually huge, but it's not the end of the world. It's one card, and no, I don't have to worry about Theotar anymore, so that's good. Yeah, I have this conspiratorial side of me is notice. Why do they always nuke the really expensive classes? You know, it's coincidence, chat. Coincidence is this is Bobby coming to the wait. Why did I do this play? Why did I do this shitty play, chat? I don't even know. That was really dumb. Well, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. I knew they had that card in their hand. I just played into that like a freaking scrub and a half, chat. I think it still is. I mean, think about Bobby made the shitty. Yeah, baby. Chat, maybe nothing is wrong. Maybe this is like, chat. I think I think mage mirrors are the highlight of Hearthstone. And if you don't like mage mirrors, it's just because you're a bad person. All right. If you thought shaman was like a fair and balanced class, it's like, why do you think freezing your opponent's board over and over again is okay? Now, as I freeze my opponent over and over again, this is different. All right, because it's like it's it's not the same. Just trust me. All right. All right, we drew our win condition. Feels good, man. Chat, also remember, Guff is a problem, but this card that single-handedly wins games is fine. All right? Same thing with Snowfall Guardian. Snowfall Guardian was a problem. This card is fine, though. Yeah, these things aren't that difficult, to be honest. Like, if you don't understand them, I don't know what to tell you. Let me see YOLO some card draw here. Oh, I got refreshing. Let's go, dude. Wildfire. Fire sale.
Into tiny little pieces.
Is that what Theo's ever be they lose? We can acknowledge that more than one card needs to be chosen the health of the metagame. This is one of those things. It's like if your grandma, I mean, Hearthstone's an old game. If your grandma is sick, the doctor says, "Well, we have to do something," and then they put her into surgery, and then it's worse. Sometimes you're better off doing nothing. Not sure if it's this case, but alright, what do you got, dude? I don't know. I've kind of hated the.
My past cannot shame me forever.
Oh, they're dead. So this isn't good enough. I set up the lethal chat.
I can take 'em.
Honorable kill in the face.
All of 'em.
Wonderful. Just
Yeah, so I am the one who lethals. Exactly, Zagler. We just saw Varden is fair. I know, right? So part of the Billy Go Buff, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. Get on that stuff, trying to switch Billy Go Buff. So part of the theory behind hero cards, they got rid of hero cards completely. Everyone's like, hero cards suck. Then what you get? Forge of the Barons. No one can kill each other. So you need a way to make sure the game ends in before 45 minutes. Hero cards are a great way to do that. Now, quests are a way to do that that doesn't have the same feeling of sometimes you draw your hero card, sometimes you don't. But quests were a massive failure to this problem. Hero cards are a good solution, except for the fact that everybody calls for them to be nerfed all the time. Because they're good cards. Quests, it always starts in your hand, so it makes every game very one-dimensional. Alright? So, it is what it is, like, the... But good, I mean, strong, yeah. I mean, I think we should just go back to United Stormwind chat, alright? Guides on every deck. Simple win conditions. Games go to 8 minutes every game, so you can always take a poop. And if you lose really quickly, then you don't feel as bad. No disruption. It's like no counterplay. It's really like, yeah, just you trying to kill your opponent as fast as possible. What do you guys think? Sounds good. All right. Good poop meta. Dude, Quest Shaman is so effing boring. Oh, Quest Shaman is so boring. My deck, I built the best deck in the game. It got nerfed more than D6 Warlock. Such a boring deck I made. I built the best. Like, everybody thinks of like my Enraged Warrior and Galakron Warlock because those are fun decks. Dude, Handlock, I made that. Like with the Battlegrounds Battlemaster back when BGBM was 5 and Flesh Giants were 8 and Rod was 3. And like, yeah, I mean it was but yeah, but like I grew to hate my own creation.
The wails of these caverns chill me. Tusks won't stop.
Oh, my order, lol. Oh, I fucked up so bad there. Why did I do that order? Oh, I fucked up so badly. I wanted to get my Deathborn discounted, and I forgot how this effing game works, chat. Because I could have gone Deathborn next turn. Why am I so bad at this game? Chat, all this like Nerf talk is ruining my mental health, alright? It really is. Like, now I'm in this constant state of anxiety that the game is gonna suck, like in like very soon. He doesn't. This is annoying. Don't really have a good way of dealing with this. God, I can't. What does my stream become? It's just like, I just have to hear everything's a mistake. The mistake is human beings are fundamentally unhappy. It is what it is. Ooh. Is that worse for me than Theotar? I don't even know.
There is little time.
I go Rune next turn and see what happens. Here's me. Oh, that's rough. Blastoise, aren't you like a like? You're like an adult. That's sad that you're. I feel like by the time you're an adult, your mom, if you were a mistake, is like, "Hey, this is a good mistake," you know. You know, like it's like when you walk into a burrito, like when you walk into the wrong restaurant, but they have some good burritos, so and you end up getting one, and it's like, or like you order something and they bring you the wrong thing, but you eat it and it's good anyways, you know. Just memeing, I know, right? Yeah. Solid alibi was a mistake. Chet, do you think like if the community goes after the devs for solid alibi, do you think they'll have like some sort of a excuse or like, oh, I was here, so like they can't be held responsible? You know? All right, don't let me down. Pyroblast Troll 10. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Freeze. Chat, I didn't do shit here. I'm so in trouble here. This is very bad. I see what you did there. This is very bad. What spells have I played? I played Cold Case. Chat, am I about to lose to Shaman? How am I gonna... Thank you, Blood. Chat, Viget is still restreaming me. I'm his only viewer. Or whatever the person's name is.
More bones to gnaw on. Let your cases congeal with
Thank you, Moon Slayer. Ooh. What do I get from this? I get... I'm gonna wait a turn.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Have I played Deathborn in this game? I have, right? Music stopped. Oh, chat, we'll just put on the same playlist over again. It's a 3-hour playlist. It's not good.
You wish to match wits with me.
Wonder if I should have. No. I'm good.
Stay where you are.
What's my best top deck? Mass Polymorph, Mordresh might be good. Actually, I don't think Mordresh is good. Yeah, Mordresh is not good. Okay, what do I do here? I have to go. I have one play. Theotar, don't let me down. No Snowfall Guardian? Bro. It's over it.
I need more study.
Chat, clearly Shaman is fine. It beat us.
Jaina versus Hamul.
Nature seeks balance in all things.
You asked for it.
I see you brought guests.
How do I get Wildfire on one? The real question is, do you really even care about having Wildfire is not as useful in this deck as you think. Because you can just draw Magister, which is like double Wildfires with this RTS guy here. Dude, RTS isn't here. Feels bad, man. Well, I didn't even ban RTS guy. I just made fun of him a lot.
No waves can sink this ship. Job's done.
Am I getting scaled here? Oh. Trogonor the Burninator. That's not good. A very fast Trogs. Oh, they have a kept card. Oh, it looks like Sire. I wasn't going to play that, but I decided to. I might go Sir Finley next turn or future. I want to save this. Low key, dude, I mean, you say that, Blastoise. It might be the right play. But you have to run Arcane Intellect, though, so... 5-2. Is that good for me going double face? Oh, I Theotar Mad Duke here all day, every day. Does that take their Miracle Growth, right? Chad, they dodged Sire there? Did they dodge Sire? I get Nixia and well, it probably Bloom, right? It's probably Blue Seeds, but that makes most sense. Oh wait, that was their kept hand? Okay, that's interesting. No Sire though, so we know exactly what their cards are.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
By my calculations, you need to chill out. Tasks.
So here's my 5-year plan. I go Blizzard Ping next turn, and then we can go like Miracle Growth plus Solid Alibi and feel very safe on our Miracle Growth turn.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Ooh, drawing command is really nice.
Reflect in the moonwell.
I think I'd rather do 10 twice here than Sire twice.
My past cannot shame me forever. Who knows what secrets
Without Guff, this might be enough tempo just to win. I have this. That was annoying. Well, I guess not. Earthen Scale is pretty annoying here.
You wish to match wits with me.
Solid Alibi Blizzard, right? Do I have, if I played a Flurry, I have played a Flurry. See if I get unlucky here. Ooh, Miracle Growth. That's really good, actually.
I have an idea.
Oh, that's so good. I lost a Polymorph, is annoying though. I should be able to freeze this pretty inevitably though, with Cloak and stuff. I mean, they have a lot of life there. That is annoying. Oh, that's such a bad overdraw. Okay. Well. I'm gonna have to ping this down, so I think I'm gonna start pinging it.
Can't stop this snowstorm.
Mass Poly is not as good as against Druid because Druid's very easy to deal with their board. It's the Sire that beats you. I don't have a solid alibi in this. Maybe I take that. Oh, I could have pinged my own guy there. That might have been the right play, actually. I don't know, though. It's close. Other than Sire, which is a 1 in 9 here, 1 in 3. So I don't have another Theotire, right? Yeah. I could steal my Blizzard, which is annoying. Dude, how do they always get Sire, dude? Seriously, bro? Like, it's so rough.
If my calculations are correct,
Tusks won't stop shattering.
Problem is they stole my Sire. So I'm trying to think if I have good ways to gain a lot of life, but I don't really. I have Deep Water, which is reasonable. I have Bran. I don't have Bran. Oh, they finally got Guff.
I have an idea.
The wails of these cowards chill.
Love the cold.
They haven't used either scale, which is rough. I wonder if like I'm never supposed to just like not play minions or something. I don't know. It's weird. They're gonna go double scale here. Ah, that's unlucky. They have Bran. They do. I'm probably losing then, unless they don't run Bran, which is unlikely. How do I win like this face war here? It's just so unlikely. I just can't kill them fast enough, and I can't gain armor enough because I don't have my win condition because they stole it. Okay. Oh, you know what I can do? I can go Sir Finley and draw Deepwater Evoker, which will always draw me Rune, which always gives me 9 armor. Am I dead here? Is that lethal? Yeah, it's lethal. I wonder if my play was bad. My big play that the reason they won is they got like 1,000 armor off of Satial Devourer. So maybe I wasn't supposed to commit to board and I was supposed to just keep freezing. But then problem is I keep freezing, I'm vulnerable to Starfish, so I don't know.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back. You asked for it.
Pretty sure he plays Mine Road. And draw, no, and probably not. I don't think so because of the lifesteal, right?
I see you brought guests.
The wails of these cowards chill me.
Positive vibes. Dude, I hate when people. Dude, chat has been why everything is a problem all night. I'm not gonna. It's hard to keep up the positivity. Not gonna lie. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This game sucks. I'm like, why am I playing this game for a living? It just sucks. Apparently, I still like it, even though I wish there was Shaman was still playable and Warlock, but. I don't know. It's hard to like keep up the positivity when we're just, I don't know. I'm gonna try Shaman tonight. It's a nice cantaloupe. Ban complainers. I don't know. It's getting to me. I can feel it. Chat's infested me. I encouraged it. I don't know. It's just like every time I was this is a problem. I can only take so much before I become evil. All right. Yeah, maybe Shaman's okay. I don't know. quiet people agree with me. Yeah. I don't know. It's not even just like, I just don't even like having conversations about whether people agree or not, you know? It's more, I'm just like, whatever. Sweet Ted try to get some free wins. Am I losing here? Am I getting weaponed? The 4-mana guy? I think I'm dead here. Dude, Robot Wizard's an APM god.
In death, I've mastered the art of battle.
Hand is too full.
If I had one more mana, I could cheat play this.
You win this
Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna make a I actually don't think I don't think I need this actually, right? This is not the sponsored stream. I can take it off.